back. If you ask me, it might be time for their depth to show up and deliver some relief.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his teams always finish in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Now here's Young. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Here's Jackson. 14 points his last outing. Here's Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
First personal foul.
Brent, how good does it feel as a player when your team really starts to hit its stride?
Well, it's just awesome, B.A., when players understand their role and how locked in that you can be. And there's a whole other level to that when you know going into any NBA contest whether or not you're going to win the game is dependent on what you do. And the opponent has no chance of taking that away from you. That's when you're a championship caliber team.
On the wing, Daniels. From 13. And that one's good. Young.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
It's rebounded by Rizachet. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Inside. Okongwu.
Milwaukee foul.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Let's go with a 3. Beauchamp gets the bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Coming onto the floor for your Bucks.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo. That's good.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Now here's Young. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Beauchamp. Portis with it. Guarded by Capella. Portis down low. Capella with the defensive effort. Okongwu with it. The 3 is up. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Milwaukee ball.
40 seconds left in the first. And here's Wright. He's scoreless. Portis, right side. Stolen by Capella. Okongwu with it. Pass to Young. The three. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Young's got 6.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Portis. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
The Hawks. 12.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Every so often, he's going to remind you that Dame Dollar can make you holler.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
With the game on the line, Ice Stray is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Shot clock at 2. Here's Daniels. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Lillard can't get it to go.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Milwaukee foul.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
What makes Young really tough to corral is he has that great spatial awareness out there.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Antetokounmpo outside. The rebound by the Hawks.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. Pass to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Bucks ball. Coming onto the floor for your Bucks. And Connaughton.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Up top, Lopez. Now Jackson. Okongwu with the rebound. Young looking for an opening. Rizachet. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
The assist.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
That's just too easy for Taurean Prince.
And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. Here's Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
And it's Young to the rack.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Timeout They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks.
Bucks dancers, give them a hand, fans.
The Bucks trail by 6. Lillard looking around. Up top, Lopez. From the top of the key, he buries it. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
And Ronnie gets it to go. There's a minute 17 left in the first half. Pass to Jackson. Back to Lillard. Five on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And here's Lopez from the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks lead by 6. Wallace, right side. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Lillard. What a tough shot by Dave.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by... Okongwu.
Goes to
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
On the wing, Connaughton. Here's Lillard. The rebound by Atlanta. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime.
Atlanta. 18. The Hawks.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Trent outside. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo. The strong finish by Giannis.
It's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie.
It'll be a jump ball.
And we're going to have a jump ball. And the Hawks with possession here. The Hawks lead by 4. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Trent outside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. The three is up. They get it back. Pass to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And bigs like Portis can get up and make those dunks look sweet.
Wallace outside. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks trail. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Antetokounmpo for 3. Doesn't go for him. Here's Wallace. No made baskets yet. Pass to Okongwu. Second chance shot. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court. Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Come on, fans, it's time to get
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, BA, I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
substitution on the court.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Pass to Rizachet. And here's Capella. Outside Young. Gets the bucket and the foul. Damian Lillard picks one up.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
Atlanta shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
To the left wing. Tipped away. Down low. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
Yep, that one goes. Antetokounmpo has got 10.
They like to use Giannis in the pick and roll situations. He's getting better and better at understanding how to set the screens. With a rolling target, boy, he's a good one.
Young misses. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Lopez. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Bucks ball.
Milwaukee making a switch here.
Substitution for your Bucks. Beauchamp. Green.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Green.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Young. 15 points in the game. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Substitution for your Bucks.
The Bucks trail by 3.
Damian Lillard.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Young. And another miss by Milwaukee. Inside. Excellent body control from Young.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
The end of the
Seems to
third
be
quarter with the
nobody
score.
standing in his
Your
way. No
Bucks.
roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize.
The third quarter comes to a close.
33.
The Hawks on top. They lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risa Shea's future in this league.
Lopez for 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Substitution for your Bucks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Here's Lillard. The rebound by Atlanta.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Pass to Daniels. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. And now it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
The offensive rebound. It's Prince on the wing. Lillard outside. Shoots over Young. Capella with a rebound.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Back to Young. Pass to Okongwu. Up top, Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Assisted by.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those